What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I think they're happy to see me. Does it seem like they're happy to see me? They're getting so big. Um, I am back home from working on the red brick house. Um, Somebody asked me if I'm going to be done with the red brick house before football season, and that's going to be a hell yes. In fact, I think we're going to be hosting a football party at the red brick house, and I'm hoping that we're done for the 4th of July to have like an open house, big cookout or something down there. You know, some fireworks and everything else would be kind of cool. They're getting kind of pissed, aren't they? I guess I should give them a little flashback. There we go, guys. Um, the Cowboys with OTAs getting their working stuff in out on the field, actually getting together as a team as we speak right now. Um, Interesting thing that my observations don't mean anything. I'm just Joe the fan here that loves the Cowboys and loves talking about the Cowboys. But my observations of this team is going to be about one thing and one thing more than anything else, and that is speed. Speed kills. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be fast. Now, here's what's going to be interesting to watch and see if this is going to be the case. The Dallas Cowboys have so many defensive ends. Seriously. You think about Sam Williams. You think about DeMarcus Lawrence. You think about Micah Parsons. You think about Goldston. You think about Dante Fowler. You think about, what's the guy from Atlanta? There's so many guys you forget about him. Former first round draft pick. Jeez. There's Doris Armstrong. I mean, we got so many. So here's the thing. Typically, you're only playing two defensive ends at a time, right? Because people are so creative. Um, and if you got Micah Parsons playing outside linebacker or edge rusher, and you got D-Law, then you got a lot of guys that are sitting kind of on the bench. Now, one observation I had last year at training camp was the Cowboys like to use sometimes one down lineman, sometimes no down lineman. They were practicing where everybody's coming up, standing up, and going after the quarterback's ass. And what they've been doing at OTAs with DeMarcus Lawrence is moving him inside. And by moving him inside, that means you can bring in another one of those guys. So let's say hypothetically, you've got Sam Williams, who's very fast, very big and very fast, and you got DeMarcus Lawrence there, and then you got Micah Parsons on the other side. And then you have an OC in Digazua. The speed that defensive front has, most offensive linemen are not going to be able to take. They're just not going to be able to take. And then if you have a blitzing linebacker like, say, a Damone Clark, you have five guys with speed that can get up the field. And I dare say one of those guys would get loose. Just saying hypothetically. Now, the Cowboys, one of the great things about the Cowboys is it's like an alumni. Once you have been a Dallas Cowboys, you are always a Dallas Cowboy, okay? And the Dallas Cowboys bring back and use so many of their players. We always know Charles Haley is like an annual guy that's always there, Mr. Number 94. But also, too, they have another Hall of Famer there working out with the defensive front as well, DeMarcus Ware, the Dallas Cowboys' all-time leading sacker, Mr. Speed himself. He wasn't the biggest defensive end, but man, did he have that speed. So you have him, and there's a great picture of him working with Sam Williams. Sam Williams is a beast. Sam Williams was very, very raw last year, but in his limited time, I believe he had 5 sacks. 5 sacks. And you could see the speed that he has. So when you equate Dan Quinn, who is this mad scientist, with the speed and the ability and the teaching that he has with these guys, man, this is going to get scary. It's going to get real out there for some of these quarterbacks. And I think, personally, you think about DeMarcus Ware. Some people had commented to me about DeMarcus Ware. Well, he sucks. He's only getting, like 6 sacks a season. True, he's not getting a lot of sacks. But the thing is, he's a better run stopper. And he is key to our run stopping ability. And so possibly using him inside to be able to make those moves, as long as he can stay healthy, because that's been more of the problem that he's had, is that ankle has not really healed up, or that foot has not really healed up as well as you would like. He had admitted last year it just didn't seem quite right. Hopefully it is right, because this defense, man, I don't know how this defense can't be great this year. They have all the talent in the world on this defense. And you think about adding a Stephon Gilmore, replacing an Anthony Brown, man, that's like night and day difference, man. That is just like, wow. And you got Micah Parsons, who seems to be on a mission. We've got some guys that can really do some damage. So shout out to DeMarcus Ware being there working with the guys. And shout out to the guys sucking up all this knowledge and trying to be the best player they can be. It's kind of nice to know that none of our guys don't show up to training camp. Don't show up to OTAs. You notice that? You got like Chase Young and Montez Sweat, practice. We don't need no steak in practice. No, we got all of our guys there chomping at the bit. And the early reports are they're looking pretty good. Yeah. Nobody's going to say they look like crap at this time of the year. Everybody says they look good. But I tend to believe these guys are feeling really good about what they're doing, regardless of what Pro Football Focus has to say about our coach. I'm okay with Mike McCarthy. You think about Mike McCarthy losing his starting quarterback for 5 games, still winning 12 games of the season. Yeah, I'm okay with Mike McCarthy. Hey, Leroy. All right, good people. I am back home. Debating on whether to go work in the workshop on building a vanity and working on these butcher blocks before game time and prime time come on, or if I should just take a nap before game time and prime time come on. I am whooped. And I have 8,500 steps in today. So I need about another 4,000. Yeah, it's like that. All right, good people. Hope you're having a good Memorial weekend. Don't overeat. Don't do it. Seriously, don't do it. Peace.